get at it this morning. Gentlemen, let's get it in the water. So I loaded up high. Now we'll just go down. Oh, I forgot about, that's a parking spot. Oh, beautiful. I don't have to park too high up. It's roughly 5:30. The sun will be breaking in a second. Ramp ends in the water. Oh shucks, looks like the ramp switched sides on me. No, I'm right. I gotta switch my rope around. Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, so the lake has gone down some because this is the porta potty. I call it a porta potty, but it's a toilet. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The parking lot is still closed because you don't even see the people who live on these boats here. So it's still closed, and we're parking up on the mountain. First serve, first come. I guess I could have parked down here, but they may ticket you. No, it says what? No boats, no parking. So no, you still can't park here. Probably only the disabled for handicap. Okay, we're going to get on the water, and as you can see, the sun is starting to rise, and it's 5:45 this morning, and also the porta potty, remember, the toilet is out of the water. No smoking in the toilet, y'all. Might blow yourself up. What the hell is that? The garbage, huh? Huh, that's underwater still. All right, we're headed to Deer Creek. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. You don't even need a jacket on. I'm gonna take my shoes off. The sun is not even up yet. I'm trolling right now. I have to slow down. I'm trolling just a little too fast. A little too fast for the fishies right now. Careful. Come on, it's not barracudas we're fishing for. Oh, all right, my man. Here's some juice. Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I started to troll this morning. I was trolling over to this location, but I had said to myself I was going to troll to see if I could catch some large trout. But I don't feel like that today. The lake has dropped at least 30 feet. Probably at least 30 feet. Another guy said he was here several weeks ago and the fishing was good. What I'm looking for is I'm going to fish with my famous keeper worm. You know, you're supposed to have it all together when you're trying to conduct a fishing show. Keeper worm and what is this? Alabama, Mississippi, some type of setup you guys call it. That's probably at least a good 13 inches from the weight. I'm gonna back into this area. I had to work on my trolling motor and order some parts. This motor, we dropped it twice here at the lake pulling the boat out. It slid off the back. I'm trying to be cool, bumping music and dragging your trolling motor. So I ordered some internal parts and was able to fix this one. Put some silicone on it to keep the water out of it. Okay, I'm backing into this area. See those rocks? That's what I miss. I miss the rocks, folks. Tossing that worm over there and dragging it off the rocks and snatching bass. Okay, let hot rod get over here. Two tangled. We're gonna get it together. I was having a Joey Rubano moment this morning. Some of you know my buddy Joey Rubano know what I'm talking about. Okay, the water is still deep. Remember, you've dropped 30 feet, so that means that there are more trees that are going to be up higher, and you have to be careful. There's a gentleman this morning who was at the lake, said this is his first time here at the lake. So what I told him was be very careful. Be careful when you start gunning your boat across this lake because there are logs. And remember, I think just several weeks ago someone lost their life here in a boating accident. So we want to make it home is what we want to do. Okay, I'm going to toss it right at those rocks there. And then what I'll do is I'll reverse the motor and gently let the current pull us out and pull us away. Okay. Okay. We're going to try this rock over here. Now, I'm not fishing with the gentleman that created the West Coast creepy crawler technique. And even though you can cast and make a mistake, he'll still want to charge you. So, for using his technique, he says, you know, it's trademark. We got close there, huh? Just rocks such as that, and I'll just toss and slightly drift and see. You know, there's bass. There were bass jumping in this area as I was driving over. And they could be chasing the minnows. I may have to go back to trolling, but we'll see. We're not in Deer Creek enough yet, so we'll see. Then make sure you're on the bottom because the water is deep, even this close. I'm right now at 24 feet. Okay, it's been a little dry so far, folks. I was trolling up to this spot, this location, and I saw these rocks over here. And I says, I'd have to be crazy to pass these rocks. I was trolling in this close to the edge, and even though you're in 30 feet of water, your lure is going to go maybe 5-10 feet deeper. Then you'll just run into that old hairy grass, man. So even though it's 30 feet of water, sometimes you're still running into this grass. Okay, we're going to try this creepy crawler technique. He's not on the boat, so you know.
Trademark.
Trademark. Don't forget that. I shouldn't have to be paying royalty fees. But since I didn't hit the land, I'm safe. Remember, his technique is on land. But I'm going to try this keeper worm. The one I was using earlier is the shad color. This one here is similar to the crawfish. I think this is a 1058. And we'll see just what we get out of here, especially over these rocks. I'm just trying to avoid the grass. But what I'll do is when I look up this mountain and you see how all the rocks are, let's see if we can get zoom, man. What's happening? See how the rocks are coming down the mountain and whatever else. That's what I'm looking at. So that should tell me, hey, they should continue into the water and trying to avoid the grass. Really a mess. Okay, I'm getting closer here. Just a little closer. So my cast will be a lot better. And we're going, just make sure you're facing correctly. Like that here. So you can see what I'm seeing. Do you see what I see? Folks, don't remember that song? Why did I turn this motor off, man? Alright. We're gonna do the West Coast creepy crawler technique, y'all. Oops, missed it again. Don't have to pay royalties. If I hit the rock, man, and drag off the rock, gotta pay royalties. The minute I hit the rock and land on the rock and I pull off the rock, you're gonna hear trademark. Alright, I'm gonna pull off again. Let's see what we get here. Look at that beautiful rock there. Lovely, lovely. Like how it slopes, slides off, it's smooth. No jagged edges. None of that brush. I bet you some of those trees are saying, boy, it got close, man. We almost got, oh no, some of them did get drowned out. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Right there. No royalty fees. I did not touch the rock. We'll let her hit the bottom. I'm in 27 feet of water. It's going to be shallow over there. And let's see what's over there. I bet you it's something. A large one. Large mammy. Large mammy one. There's some awfully large carp in this lake also. Oh, thought I heard, I believe I heard a little chirp. Okay, we're not pulling off too fast. Not that fast. Slow it down. Alright, we're going to pull off the rocks here again. Only for educational purposes. Not for my personal use of catching a fish, but only to demonstrate the technique of the West Coast creepy crawler. Feels for personal, catching a fish. Idle royalties. Yeah. That's just bouncing off the rock, okay. And we'll see. That's just bouncing off the rock, little drag. Now you could be, let's see, just a drag. And see, that's a good drag off the rocks. That's what you want. Slow drag. Looking as if your worm is just crawling along. Slow it down. You don't want your worm looking like it's in a race. I want to make sure I'm not just swimming. Still on the bottom. I'm going to try a different worm color now. I have to go to my purple. Like whirlpools just appear. Something's swimming or swirling over there. Sure enough. Something is swirling over there. I felt a little different there, but yeah, it's a little different. See? Like somebody is, you know, punking me around. You know what I mean? Where they just trying to punk you around. You just, what you gonna do? You just gonna sit there at the table? You gonna take that mess or what? Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. Give it a little push, a little action, and see what he does. Another nibble like that again. Sometimes I think they taste that plastic. Like, dude. I'm at 55 feet. I could be out too deep now. He was nibbling, whatever it was that was swirling there. Probably nibbled on this thing and decided that it was plastic. Which I don't blame him. I guess I'm going to go back over there and see. Oh, see, there you go. He's still messing with me. What the? Got his ass. I told you. Daddy, you think I'm going to let him punk me like that? No, fool. No. Look at that. Come on up with it, huh? Let me yeah. I told you somebody thought they was going to punk me like that. No. You ain't going to do hot rod like that. No, look at that. Huh? That's a nice one there, Eddie. A fatty. What'd I tell you? Y'all saw he was punking me around, doing me like that. Come on. That wasn't even right. Come on. You don't do hot rod like that, man. Come here. You got my glasses wet. I don't even appreciate that. Yeah. Ooh. I heard a little kid preaching one. He was, like he heard the preacher. I was like, man, that kid is something else. Heard him on TV. Start making that money. All right. This is a fat, chubby one. And I told you it was swirling over there. I decided to pull this one in. I think we should be able to get this out with ease. Yes, I think we are. It's getting ready to get into the boat. Looking for my glasses. I run all the way back up to the mountain. And the glasses is on my shirt.